I think it's about time I did another favorites video. What do you guys think? I tell you what, I used some great products in August. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I have so many awesome things that I'm so excited to tell you guys about. Some are old favorites, some are brand new favorites, and I actually have a variety this month, from hair to makeup to clothing to a TV show, which I have been absolutely dying over lately. So yeah, let's get started. So we might as well get the two bigger things out of the way first, and these have been my favorite shampoo and conditioner for the entire month and probably a little bit longer, but these are the Clear Scalp and Hair Total Care Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner, and guys, this stuff is fantastic. I originally got this at Target because it was so darn inexpensive, which I am still just like blown away by. I got both of these, both the shampoo and conditioner in a little set at Target for $5.99. Can you guys believe that? They do have a few other formulas, I think, but this one just says that it deeply nourishes scalp for 10 times more resilient, shiny, smooth, and full hair, and I really think it does all of that. I really like the amount of moisture this gives my hair, and it doesn't weigh it down too much at all, but because it makes it so soft, because it leaves my hair crazy clean, and because it smells so great, these are a must-have for me. Moving on to a few makeup items now, I have the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation to tell you guys about, and I am wearing it today. I have the shades of 105 and 205, and I've just realized that there's like 2 shades in between these two that I probably need to go get because I've been mixing these, but I really like this foundation, and ever since I have pretty much heard that they are discontinuing my favorite drugstore foundation of all time, the Maybelline 24-hour one, which I'm sorry if I got you like turned on to that, now they're discontinuing it. It makes me kind of bitter actually, but I've been having to find another foundation to replace the little void or the hole in my heart because I'm gonna miss that stuff. I honestly remember loving this stuff when it first came out, which I think was last summer, but the one thing that this stuff does that I don't feel like I find in a foundation a lot of times is that it makes my skin look so darn smooth whenever I look in the mirror, and I really can't pinpoint exactly what it is. I think it's just a combo of like the powdery finish and the coverage of this stuff, because this stuff's coverage is awesome. It really covers all of my redness, all of my blemishes, everything like that in one coat, which I find really helpful, and also the staying power is nice, very comparable to that Maybelline one. So I definitely think that this stuff is going to fill the void once I run out of all of my backups of the Maybelline one. But yeah, I've definitely fallen in love with this stuff all over again this past month. Next, I want to tell you about my new favorite drugstore brow product, and this is the Maybelline Brow Satin. Now, I have seen weird things going on with the name. Mine obviously says Brow Satin, but I think the packaging and a lot of the other pencils say like the Maybelline Define and Fill Duo. So if you've been confused, I think they're the same thing. But this has been amazing, and for the price, I just can't get over it. Unfortunately, I forgot to use this thing today. I was really mad at myself, but I've loved it so much that I've bought every single color for my bridal makeup kit that I've been doing weddings and stuff. So I bought every single one of these to use on people's brows. But I really like this stuff because for the price, I love that you get a pencil and a powder. This powder I really think is the standout, but the pencil is super nice too. I think I have the deep brown shade. I don't know if it's called deep brown or deep brunette, but it's actually really hard pencil, but it does fill in your brows super well. But like I said, I think the star of this is definitely the powder, because this stuff, I don't know how they've done it. I think the powder's actually in this little cap, and then when you put it in there, it's like spring loaded, this part is. So it like goes down in there, picks up the perfect amount of powder, and I love the way this feels going in my brows because it almost thickens the hairs a little bit, I feel like, and this powder alone has crazy good coverage. Now, rounding out the makeup, I have 2 lip products to tell you guys about. One which I was very surprised by. I was really surprised that I like this stuff, and this is from Rimmel, and it's one of their new tinted lip balms, I think. The ones in like the Keep Calm and Rock packaging. So this one I got Berry Blush, which was one of the darker ones, which is what I typically do when it comes to products like this because I want more color. So I was really happy to see that this was like a triple threat. It smells amazing, it has great color, and plus it's moisturizing. The scent on this I can only describe as summer. It's super fruity, super sweet, and it's just really refreshing, and it smells so darn good. As far as the color, it's more of like a cool pink, but I feel like the color payoff is really great for this. I just wish there was maybe slightly more berry in there, but that's just me being super picky. And as far as these being moisturizing, they definitely stick around on the lips and feel really comfortable all day. So this is definitely something I've been reaching for at work in particular when I just don't know what to throw on my lips but I need a little bit of color. This has really come in handy for me, and I definitely think it's going to be a purse staple. And lastly, you guys should totally know this one. I've been wearing it on Instagram a lot, but this has been probably my most worn lipstick of the month of August, and this is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in Fuchsia and Rage. I did get this at Sephora and it is number 19, but I have just been loving Orchid, especially on my cheeks and lips. Like, I don't know, the combo of those and the color is just so pretty to me this year. Now I know I'm like 2 years behind because I think the Pantone color of the year was Orchid like 2 or 3 years ago, but I don't know, I'm just loving it right now. And I know YSL is a pretty expensive lipstick brand, but if you guys are lipstick lovers like me, you have to own at least one. I waited a really long time to invest in one of these, and I've just fallen in love with the formula. Somehow it's super thin yet color packed, but the color stays on your lips too, so I don't know how they did it, and I am wearing this today if I haven't mentioned that already. On to my one little clothing item for the month. I recently got this top at Marshall's and I've been loving it. It's from the brand Antilia Femme, I think, but I just like this for so many different reasons. Hopefully I can throw it on to show you guys what it looks like, but this really fits like an oversized top, and I've just been wearing it with like capris or jeans and flats. And the first thing that I love about it is the pattern. There's just something about like a black and white pattern that I just love, and it's super, super interesting to me. I just think it's like so easy. Can I say that enough? Like, that's totally what I look for in shirts. And secondly, the fabric is really nice, and typically I don't go for these more like sheer tops. So yeah, you can kind of see through that, right? So this is so sheer that it keeps me cool, yet it's opaque enough to where I don't have to like put on another tank top or anything underneath it. So I can just throw this on like any regular top, but it's really breathable, which was really nice in the summertime. It also has these cute little cutouts, this little detail by the neckline, which I think is super, super cute. You can wear the sleeves down or rolled up with these little buttons, and I just think all in all that this is a great shirt because it also doesn't wrinkle, and that's something that I really appreciate. So I feel like it's been a really long time since I found a top that just is like perfect in my eyes, and this definitely did it. So I don't know if these are still at Marshall's. I hope they are because I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, but yeah, totally my favorite shirt of the month. And the last favorite that I want to tell you guys about is my favorite show of the month, and I can't exactly remember when this came out, but it is unreal. Like, literally, that's what it's called. I don't know if many of you have been watching this. I tweeted it out a couple times because I was so excited to watch every single episode. But guys, if you like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or anything like that, this is kind of like a behind the scenes storyline of one of those shows. So even though I've never really followed like those dating type shows very much, but I have just fallen in love with the entire storyline behind this series. I think the first season is over now, but they are going to come out with another one. And tell me if you guys remember Roswell. Okay, this is going back years and years and years. I watched Roswell with my mom in middle school, and it's about aliens, and we really, really liked that show. But the girl that's in that, I'll put her photo right here. I can't remember her name right off the bat, but she is the lead in Unreal, and I think she fits that character perfectly. I don't typically go on and on about shows like this. I watch like a lot of Project Runway and Bring It and Dance Moms and like everything like that. So for me to get really invested in just kind of like a written show, I feel like is a lot. And I have just looked forward to every single episode. The finale was really, really great. And it just follows that main producer kind of lady through a lot of internal struggles and love stuff, and all around I was just intrigued every single week. So let me know if you guys watch Unreal or if you're going to start. I'm not quite sure. You might be able to find the episodes like on demand or something like that, but oh my gosh, I just can't wait until it comes back on. But that has been all of my favorites for the month of August. Please, as always, let me know what you liked for the month down below, and give this a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I don't know what that was. As always though guys, have a fantastic rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!